Dawn on the African savanna. The Cape buffalo is a giant of these wetlands. But true power offers no protection against the smallest enemies. Engorged ticks burrow deep into the skin, hundreds of them, draining energy drop by drop. Mud and water provide little relief. The giant can only endure. Then, a sharp hiss cuts through the morning mist. A tiny shadow arrives. The red-billed oxpecker. The buffalo stops moving. An ancient partnership is about to begin. The work requires surgical precision. An adult oxpecker can consume hundreds of ticks a day. One less parasite, one drop of relief. For the buffalo, it is instant relief. But some parasites burrow in the most sensitive places. This requires absolute trust. One wrong move could blind the giant. But the oxpecker never misses. A feast this large rarely goes unnoticed. One bird soon becomes two. They work systematically, like a specialized cleaning crew. Hours pass. The heavy burden begins to lift. They search every crevice, every hidden fold. It seems like the perfect partnership, nature in perfect balance. A perfect symbiosis, or so it seems. Nature is rarely so simple, and the oxpecker has a dark secret. When the ticks run out, the bird looks for other sources of protein. It uses its sharp bill to pick at the edges of the wound, keeping it open, keeping it fresh. The bird drinks the blood. It is a behavior that divides experts. They also consume earwax, tears, and dead skin. Is it a mutual partnership Or is the bird just another parasite? For the buffalo, the cost is worth paying. Because the oxpecker offers something no mud wallow can. An early warning system. At the sound of the hiss, the giant turns to face the threat. A predator will rarely attack a fully alert buffalo. The toll of a few drops of blood is a small price for a personal guard. As the afternoon fades, the giant leaves the shade. The day's work is nearly done. With the tick population decimated, the oxpeckers take time to groom themselves. But there is always time for a final inspection. One last parasite is removed. The painful clusters of the morning are completely gone. For the buffalo, the relief is profound. The cleaners have earned their rest. As the sun sets over the African savanna, the giant is free from its tormentors. Thanks to a bird no larger than a starling. Thousands of ticks consumed, drops of blood taken. A complex relationship woven into the fabric of the savanna. Tomorrow, the sun will rise, and the cycle will begin again. Night falls over the African plains. The giant sleeps deeply, free from the endless biting. But in the wild, peace is only temporary. The buffalo wakes up strong and healthy. Its skin has time to heal. But in the tall grass, 1,000,000 new parasites are waiting. The battle is never truly over, and so the cleaners return. A relationship forged over millions of years. Imperfect, opportunistic, sometimes painful, but essential for survival. In nature, survival is not always built on conflict. Sometimes it depends on the simplest of partnerships. A partnership that benefits every species involved.